All right, welcome to another episode of Relatively Good Trivia. This is episode 13, maybe the first episode of season 2. I don't know yet. Definitely the first episode of 2022. And we've got a returning team, Maskless Chaps, one of the favorites in Relatively Good Trivia, sometimes for their poor performances, sometimes for their big wins. And we have the new team, James and the Clams. First team named after me, I guess, kind of. But excited to be back doing trivia. This is going to be running again, probably hopefully every other week, as long as we get the teams that want to play. We'll pick up the standings where they left off, and then, as I promised last year, but ran out of time to do, and I apologize to all the trivia fans, but there will be a playoffs at some point. I promise that in 2022 there will be a playoffs. But Maskless Chaps, let's start with you. Thank you for coming back to the show. It's good to have you back here. And how are you feeling about trivia tonight? Sarah, I know you said your brain's not feeling great.
I'm not having a smart day, but I would love to be surprised.
Okay. What about you, Veronica?
Sometimes we get lucky. Sometimes just the cards are not in our favor. We get really close to lots of answers, but hopefully this time we'll nail them on the head.
And Ashley and Nick, your first time on the show. What's your trivia level like?
This is probably the most sober we'll ever be doing the trivia.
Okay.
So that's probably kind of where we're at.
I don't know if I would have said that, because if you guys are terrible, you might have wanted to blame it on not being sober.
Then this is just going to become a really fun weekday night.
What about you, Ashley? How are you feeling about trivia?
I would say I'm at a beginner to intermediate level.
Okay, that's fair.
Not great.
So the way trivia works, for anyone that's new to the show, and I just ran over the rules with you guys, but bear with me as I say them again for the audience. There are 10 rounds. There are a total of, I don't know how many points, I'm not even going to try to do it, because there's a specialty category which will be worth 2 points for each question, and you will also have your double up. So each team will have to double one category. You also have a double guess that you can use if you would like. You'll have to let me know when you're using the double before the round. I'll ask you every time, do you want to use your double? For your double up, you'll have to let me know before asking the first question. Maskless Chaps, you get the first question in every round. And then if you get it wrong, James and the Clams will have the chance to steal. And then the Clams will get the first question. I'm not saying my name every time. We'll get the first question, or the second question of each round. So first round of the night, first round of 2022 trivia is chain restaurants. I'm assuming the answer might be no, but would anyone like to double?
No.
No doubles. Okay, so we'll just get right into it. Maskless Chaps, your question is, what Atlanta-based breakfast chain has its own record label?
Ooh. Waffle House? What would record labels be? Like, I'm trying to... Breakfast.
The Breakfast Club. No, that's a morning show.
Fast food chain.
Breakfast chain. It's gotta be like
Record
Waffle
label.
House or like
15 seconds.
Oh, Denny's. I don't know. The only breakfast one that I could think of was Waffle House. Denny's is a fine guess. Do you know of any record labels?
absolutely not.
Waffle House sounds like...
I need a guess in 5.
All right, we're going to guess Waffle House.
Waffle House is correct. Maskless Chaps with a great start. Waffle House. It's actually maybe the worst, but also greatest record label of all time. I highly recommend everyone look it up. They have songs like Raisins in My Toast, which is sung to the tune of Sherry by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. But yeah, that's a little fun fact for everybody. Other side, the Clams. Your question is, what New York-based burger chain was originally going to sell donuts?
That's gotta be you. Come on.
White Cats. No, where are they from? Oh my God, New York-based burger chain who's gonna sell donuts? What?
Maybe Five Guys or something. It's gotta be fast food, right?
Fast food. Isn't White Castle? Is that a place? Is that from New York?
15
think so.
seconds.
Is that a
White
California
Castle's like
thing?
Midwest.
Fuck. I don't know. New York-based burger chain. I know it's not Burger King or McDonald's because I know about them.
Need an answer in 5.
Okay. Five Guys. Fuck it.
Final answer.
Okay.
Other side, chance to steal, 15 seconds.
You know it.
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, I thought maybe you did.
No.
I have no idea.
No
Let's
idea.
think about burger chains.
10 seconds.
I'm thinking of it like Sonic's, but that's not really a burger chain.
Try it.
Red Robin? What is that?
5.
What did I first say? Sonic?
Sonic is incorrect. The answer is Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
I actually thought this one might be too easy. I was worried, giving Ashley
feel like an
who's from
idiot.
Connecticut and you guys from the Northeast. But Shake Shack's the answer. They were originally going to be like a Krispy Kreme, and then decided to be burgers instead. I'm glad they did. Love Shake Shack. All right, category number 2. This is math. Everybody's favorite category, math. The way the math category works, I am going to give you 3 things. So you will have to figure out how many are in each thing and add it all together and give me your final number answer at the end. You will have a minute for each math question.
Okay.
Would anyone like to double math? I think I know the answer, but
Absolutely not.
okay. Clams, how are you feeling about math?
I think we double.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you agree with that?
Fuck. Go ahead.
okay,
Yeah.
double. Ashley asked me before the show if she could curse. I think the tally's already at 15, so I said yes.
I'm winning that.
James of the Clams has doubled this category, but this first question for the Maskless Chaps is worth just 1 point. Your question is legs on a cricket plus varieties of Heinz plus Blue Man Group founding members.
Okay.
Well, at least I know the number of Heinz ingredients. That was like a nice handoff. Thank you, Dave.
Okay. I have no idea how many legs are on a cricket, but the Blue Man
It's gotta
Group
be like
is gotta be 5-ish.
5.
5.
I feel like a cricket's gotta have like
You've got 45 seconds, plenty of time to talk it out.
6 or 8. 8 seems like a spider. It's just a cricket. Doesn't that seem like a lot? 6? 4?
no. Is
6?
it like a praying mantis? Are they similar? Because I need to get off TikTok, but I
How
saw
many do praying mantis?
I saw on TikTok where they dried a praying mantis process, and I'm pretty sure it had 6 legs.
Let's go with 6. I like that.
30 seconds.
So that would be okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna guess 68.
68? Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Other side, 25 seconds to steal.
Oh, you're supposed to answer it. Okay. So
I think
it says plus. Plus.
6. Yeah. Yeah.
So
we got
Good
that.
point, good point, Ashley. Good catch.
Plus varieties of
I feel
Are we just talking ketchup? Or are we talking like mustard too? Like they make other products.
The number of
It's
ingredients.
just one. It's gotta just be the
Varieties of not numbers of ingredients.
I thought it was 57.
Maybe-
varieties. Like we got mustard, relish, ketchup. Like what the?
I don't know. I think you just take
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
12 maybe.
Okay, no,
So,
that's too many.
6.
I think 6, and then 5, so 11.
Where do you? 5 is
5 for the blue man.
That's 6 plus 6.
5, 4.
What is
Three.
it? It's answers.
Give me the answer.
17.
Maskless Chaps, you were right there.
Really?
There are 6 legs on a cricket. There are 57 varieties
Okay,
of
that was
Heinz,
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were wrong on Blue
Blue
Man
Man
Group.
and there are 3 members of the Blue Man Group. The answer is 66. You guys were right there.
Wow,
This was a bad one to.
that was a really bad one to double.
Yeah, that's what I'm realizing.
Clams, other
You
side.
didn't know what it was. That's
Yeah,
hard.
this was a hard one. If it was just normal math, maybe a little easier. Your question is, and this reminder is worth 2 points. So if the other side steals, also worth 2 points. This is legs on a spider, plus groups on the food pyramid, plus members of the first Ocean's heist team.
legs on a spider. There's
Six.
six, right?
6.
Groups on the food pyramid. What?
Protein.
Cheese.
Oh, cheese.
Dairy, right? Protein, dairy, not just cheese. I don't think that's good. I feel like sugar is one of them. And then vegetables and fruit. I think there's 5.
Okay, I like that.
45
What?
seconds.
And no,
What?
I-
The first Ocean's Heist team. I've never even heard of that in my life.
11. So where are we
11?
at? 6 plus. What was?
6. 6 plus 6 plus 11.
Just double checking, you guys are sober?
11 plus another 11.
No.
22.
Okay, 6
Yeah.
plus 6, 12 plus 11.
Yeah, so that's 20.
21.
Wait, no.
25 seconds.
23.
I'm so lost. Wait. 11
23.
plus 11, it's 22. It's 11 plus 11.
11 plus
6 plus 6.
6 plus 6 is 12
Yes.
plus 11.
15 seconds.
23.
23. Jesus, 23.
23, final answer. Other side, chance to steal.
So I'm gonna say he likes your spider, right? Okay. And it's definitely Ocean's 11, unless there's some sort of like weird thing in there.
Okay, so, and then, there's gotta be the breads on the bottom.
So like grains,
Dairy.
dairy,
Fats,
vegetables.
fruits.
I just
Meats.
10 seconds.
6, 7.
what's the 7?
I don't know, I'm making it up.
I think it's 5 or
5,
6.
Okay, so
4,
6 plus 8 is
3,
12 plus
2.
23.
23, final answer.
They said 23.
They also guessed 23.
Wait, they did?
It was
I thought you
8.
said 21. That's my fault.
It was 8 legs on a spider. There are 6 groups on the food pyramid, and there were 11 in the first Ocean's Heist team.
How many legs?
That's
are
25. 25. There's 8 legs. You guys thought there was 6 legs on a spider?
How many spiders? I don't see them that
How was he
much.
counting their arms? They got 2 arms.
All right, that category was a wash. The Clams lost their
I also
double.
did. No, I was off.
Next category, geography. As we, I can't remember if we pointed this out on camera or not earlier, but there is a map above one of these teams, so we'll see if this helps at all. That's a pretty cool map, actually. I didn't see it before. First question to the Maskless Chaps. 45 seconds on this question. By population, what are the 3 largest cities in the United States that start with the letter L?
L.
Cities that start with L.
Los Angeles.
Yes. I feel like Las Vegas isn't like a large. Well, we'll keep talking through them. Got Los Angeles.
Going down the coast.
Okay.
San Diego. Chicago. What are big ones? Denver.
30 seconds.
Like Lafayette. There's not that big.
No,
city.
there's like, that's probably a problem. I have no idea about like how big things are. Like, there's like Little Rock, Arkansas. There's probably a bunch of things that we're not thinking of.
I bet you Las Vegas has to be up there.
Okay, so we could do Los Angeles, Las Vegas. Okay.
I mean, I can't think of
15
any.
seconds. Reminder, both teams have their double guess, excuse me.
This is so hard going like state by state trying to think through cities.
5, 4.
So Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and
Little Rock.
Little
That's
Rock.
all I got.
Final answer. Incorrect. Other side, chance to steal.
Okay, I like LA.
Yeah. Me too.
I kind of I'm on her page with the Las Vegas thing, but there are kind of a lot of people there. So and I
15
can't think
seconds.
of what
Isn't there
else
what's
starts with L. I feel like there's something in like the Appalachian Mountains that starts with L. Is it Lexington, Kentucky? Maybe.
that's a good
Are
one.
there a lot of people
5
there?
seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, Lexington, LA, and Las Vegas. Fuck it.
That is incorrect. It was Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Louisville. You went to the right state, but the wrong city. That was a good guess with Lexington. Other side, very similar question, 45 seconds. By population, what are the 3 largest cities in the United States that start with the letter B?
B?
B.
Okay.
As in,
All right.
well,
Boston.
I won't say it because it's one of the cities.
Birmingham?
Boston. Could be Birmingham. B. What are big cities in the U.S.? I don't think it's Texas.
Nope.
What's in California that starts with a B?
30
The
seconds.
Bahamas? Yes.
Boston,
Boston? Like there's
Florida, is there anything?
I can't really think of anything there. Birmingham. What is even another one?
I get it.
Baltimore? That's a good guess. Baltimore.
That is a solid guess.
Um,
Dang. All right.
Bangor, Maine, maybe?
I've never even heard of that
That's a
place.
capital
That's
of
not a
it.
real place.
It's a capital.
All right. So,
All right.
Birmingham.
I don't think I love Birmingham. There's not that many
Boston.
10
more.
seconds.
Boston, Baltimore, and Bangor.
No,
I
not
don't think
Bangor.
I need to get
All right,
5.
fine. Do it.
Say it again.
Bangor. Bangor's in.
Incorrect. Other side.
Definitely Boston and Baltimore. We could go Birmingham.
Or Baton Rouge was my
Baton
only.
Rouge.
One.
I don't know what's bigger.
I have no idea. I feel like
I mean, I'll getting a lot, but I don't know. Baton Rouge. Maybe.
10 seconds.
All right.
you go for it.
No, I've done that. I've made the final decision too many
I
times.
know I
It's
got
on
it
you.
all wrong last time.
All right. Boston, Baltimore, and Birmingham.
Boston, Baltimore, and Birmingham is... Sorry, I have a fact pulled up to tell you guys in a second. It's incorrect. It is Boston, Baltimore, and Bakersfield. First of all, Bangor, Maine, not the capital. Augusta is the capital.
What's
Augusta.
Augusta is the capital. Secondly, there are 32,000 people that live in Bangor, Maine. 32,000. Compare that with Bakersfield, California. Give me a second
man.
here.
I'm familiar with Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Is 379,000. Just about
I've never
400,000.
heard of Bakersfield, so
No one's ever heard of Bangor, Maine.
Nobody's ever heard of Yeah, exactly. So
it's a big city.
bad guess. But the score remains 1-0. Maskless Chaps over the Clams. As we head to our next category, literature. Maskless Chaps, would you like to double literature?
I don't read, so
Okay.
I'm gonna absolutely say no.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be saving the double. Your question is, Burmese Days was written by Eric Arthur Blair. This 20th century author who is best known for his dystopian novels under a pen name.
Dystopian novels.
30 seconds.
You might as well have asked me that in Japanese because that's how much I understood from that.
Let's think about dystopian.
Shout out Rebecca
Like
for
George-
writing these questions.
What's dystopian mean?
like George Orwell, it's like
I'm not joking.
you've read
20
books
seconds.
toward educational career that were all about dystopian societies, which are like,
The girl with the pearl earring type of stuff?
I don't know, I didn't read that. Okay, like we've got like George Orwell, which I don't know if he ever wrote with a pen name. Was that a pen name thing?
Are you?
10
I'm thinking of the
seconds.
most famous dystopian.
10 seconds.
That will be my. You're never gonna come up with a guess, right? That'll be my guess.
What was it? I'm sorry?
George Orwell. It's not right.
George
Especially-
Orwell
Yeah.
is right. Point number 2 for the Maskless Chaps.
the most
Where
famous-
did that come from?
I read, but I didn't know. I didn't want to guess too many things that felt like I was thinking too far.
I believe you read. You weren't really saying names, and then George Orwell came with about 5 seconds on the clock. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I
said it
briefly
because-
said it once, but I was like,
Yeah.
again, I have no idea what she's talking
Yeah.
about.
Did you ever read Animal Farm?
Back in middle school when you had to read that, I didn't. I did use the back in middle school.
Nice.
I didn't even read. So.
Nice. I actually like that book. Other side, your question is, Sleeping Murder and Endless Night were written by this English dame who loved to surf.
Love to surf.
English Dane. Sleeping Murder and Endless Night. English.
Dame. Love to surf. I have no clue.
I can't even think of one guess.
This is gonna be a rough one.
All right,
Yeah.
who's like an English old author that we
20
know?
Yeah.
That's not Mozart, because he does music.
I'm author of music.
He's an author of music.
Let's get off this though.
Okay.
We have to come up with a guess. Maybe
10
like a
seconds.
queen.
It's a man. I think a dame is a man.
Well, now we're way off. I have no clue either.
I
Need a
think the
guess?
clams are
Anything?
So Benedict Arnold.
we have nothing.
I like that guess, but incorrect. 15 seconds other side. Chance to steal.
Do you have any guesses? Dame is a guy, right?
Yes. That would have been like Edgar Allan Poe. That's a poet, though.
Poet. Remember Endless Night. I don't know. I didn't read like Faulkner or anything. Isn't Faulkner British? English?
Need a guess in 5.
Well, that's William Faulkner.
Incorrect.
I got that.
Dame is a woman.
I thought you
What?
But Dame Agatha Christie.
Agatha, like Dame.
That was on the
That's what I kept thinking
I was
of.
close. I mean, I got that part right.
Yeah,
have
at least
no idea.
Nick didn't say Dame was a guy. Everyone else did. So props to Nick on that.
Yeah.
We'll head to our next category. Next category is music. It's a 2-0 lead for the Maskless Chaps. Music. Would you like to double?
I think we save it for our cat. What do you
No,
think?
you can't see it. We can't.
Oh, you
use
can't
on
use it
our
on your
camera.
own?
Can't use it on your own
I'm
category.
needed for this.
This
You're
is
good with
tough not knowing you.
You're so good with music.
There are
We'll double.
6
Okay.
categories left, by the way. 6
Oh.
categories left,
What do you
including
think?
this one.
Why not?
Yeah, we'll double.
Double music. Okay.
It's gonna be like
Your
And-
question in music is worth 2 points. You've got 30 seconds. What pop star has famously written songs for Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, and Alice Cooper?
what pop star has famously written songs? Alice Cooper is like what's throwing me off because that man is quite old. I want to be like
15 seconds.
not like Madonna, but like
This is a little bit out of my league.
oh, the Alice Cooper's really throwing me off.
Need a guess in 5.
Oh, I don't know. Like
That
Taylor
count was
Swift.
real bad.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is incorrect. Other side, chance to steal and tie the game.
It's been around probably for a while.
I almost want to say.
10 seconds.
I almost want to say Katy Perry because I feel like I know she used to write a lot of songs for people.
Yeah, it's better guess than
5.
I say Katy Perry.
Katy Perry is incorrect. The answer was Kesha.
Oh.
So both teams use their double on questions they did not get. So no problem there.
Fine, yeah.
Perfect.
Clams, your question is, though made most famous by Ike and Tina Turner, Proud Mary was first recorded by what band? 30 seconds.
I don't even know that song.
Yeah, you do. I know a band that did it, and that it's a famous version, but I don't know that they wrote it.
20.
I think it's an old band. Because I'm thinking Creedence Clearwater Revival, but
I would think that's
I think it's older than that. I think the song is older than that.
well.
That's
my best.
Yeah, let's just do that.
That's my best guess. Creedence Clearwater Revival.
And just like that, The Maskless Chaps are on the board.
Hey!
Oh, the opponents are clapping for you. How does that make you
They
feel?
feel sorry for us.
They don't feel any
No,
fear
the tables
at
are
all. 2-1.
They-
Maskless Chaps lead. Creedence Clearwater Revival was correct. And we head into the specialty categories. The way this is going to work, the way it used to work, was you got 2 questions in your specialty category. Now the specialty category, each question is worth 1 point. And you will have 1 question for each of you guys from your specialty categories. On the Maskless Chaps side, they decided to go with Bravo TV as their specialty category. And their question is, The Real Housewives of Orange County debuted in January 2006. What location was chosen as the first spin-off, with episodes first airing in 2008? 30 seconds.
It went. I'm trying to think which was second.
Jersey?
No.
Oh.
Either New York or Beverly Hills was next.
I just want to throw out, you cannot use your double guess on this because it is worth 2
Okay.
points. Forgot to say that.
I would say New York.
I trust you.
Okay, I'm gonna go New York.
Is that your final answer?
I guess so.
New York is correct. 2 points to
Yay.
the Maskless Chaps.
Oh, thank
Good
God.
use of the specialty category there. New York City was the first spinoff. Other side, you chose the Chicago Bears as your specialty category. Your question is, since 2000, the Chicago Bears have selected 3 quarterbacks in the first round of the NFL draft. Mitchell Trubisky, Justin Fields, and what Florida quarterback in 2003?
Oh man.
Is it your guy?
No.
Or your first round?
2003.
Think about your childhood.
This is not good.
Actually, I don't.
Say,
They can hear you.
I'm going to take a shot. Rex Grossman?
Final answer?
Yes.
That's correct. You guys know your Bears and your Bravo TV. Nice callback. Started the Super
Came out of
Bowl
nowhere.
as well. I believe.
Yeah.
Rex
I didn't know
Grossman.
he was drafted.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good pull. Good pull. So we head to our next round, which I believe is our 6th round, 7th round. And it is the MLB. MLB.
Oh.
Only other sports category on the board tonight. The MLB. Maskless Chaps. No doubles on the board. Both teams. You do have your double guess, though. Maskless Chaps, you're up 4-3. First question is, this AL team, who last won the World Series in 1948, holds the longest active MLB streak without a championship.
Isn't like Michigan bad at everything? Who do we pick?
Oh my God. They're in the no.
Oh, no.
Well, they're. I lie. Why do I want to say like the Baltimore Orioles or some shit like that? You know.
20
I'm not-
seconds.
I feel like Baltimore. No. Maybe. Sure. Yes.
Because I don't think both Chicago teams are in
10 seconds.
AL. And oh, sure. Baltimore Orioles.
Final answer?
I'm probably so wrong.
Incorrect. Other side, 15 seconds on the steal.
Yeah.
I like don't know the difference really well between the two of them.
Is
I
it-
feel like my kind of guesses are like the Marlins, but they were good at some point. Blue Jays were good. Trying to just think of like bad teams.
I have no idea. Like Marlins.
Yeah. so the
Marlins.
Marlins is incorrect. They last won in 2003, also in the NL. This is the Cleveland Guardians, the newly named Cleveland Guardians.
Oh.
Yeah, that was on the tip of my tongue.
Clams, your chance to tie the game up here. Down 4-3. Your question is, this NL team, who has never won a World Series, holds the longest active National League streak without a championship?
Oh man.
What is the difference?
Someone you should maybe know. Study up on for next trivia.
NL. So what did he say was it was Cincinnati was the
I think it might be
AL?
like
So maybe that's like,
the Colorado Rockies that were good.
I've never
That's a
even,
team, right?
15
Sounds
seconds.
right. I've never heard of them. Maybe.
I'll try that. You want to do that?
Yeah, I have no guess. So
Colorado.
That is incorrect. Other side. Chance to steal. 15 seconds.
That was actually like what I've had in my head was the Colorado Rockies.
5.
Marlins. Oh God, I'm blanking on any NL team. The Brewers won a few years ago.
Need a guess?
Milwaukee.
Oh, sorry. You were late. You didn't really give me a guess. It's the Brewers.
Oh man.
Okay.
I feel badly because you got it
It's
right.
okay. It's okay.
You did say Brewers. Never mind.
It's okay. I was like, I thought they won like recently in the
Got
past
it.
few years. I thought they were like, did they make it to the World Series a few years ago?
They were really good. I think that they lost in the championship series.
Okay.
The Rockies was a good guess as well. They've never won a World Series. They've just been around for a shorter amount of time. Sorry, I hate to not give you the points there, but
That's quite all right.
I
I
wanna
had
be fair.
zero
I wanna
confidence.
be
give him to her.
Nah,
Stop.
Yeah. All right, next category we have Greek mythology. Greek mythology. Again, both teams have your double guess. Maskless Chaps, your question is: what mythological creature was born when Medusa's head was cut off?
What? It's a mythical creature?
Shout out AJ for these questions.
Creature was born when Medusa's head was cut off.
It's the dragon serpent thing.
Yeah, I don't
What
know.
it is?
Yeah, it's gotta be some.
Python. No. Hydros?
Sure.
20 seconds.
I have no idea.
I'm just picturing like, oh no, snake. She had all those things on her head.
That's Medusa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So a snake got cut off.
Yeah.
A serpent.
10.
That's not. Is a serpent mythical, or is that real?
I don't go serpent. Sure.
Serpent.
Serpent, final answer is incorrect. Other side, chance to steal.
Okay, well,
So I
It's
feel like
not
it's either
something-
that like 3-headed dog, thing that like
That's what I was.
guards
10
the
seconds.
world, or
That.
like
Sorry.
what's
that
like the
looks like
the Blue Man? What are those called?
oh, I don't know.
Five.
Near,
I like the three-headed dog
I
thing.
don't know
What's
what
it
that's
called?
Need a guess?
Mm,
Nothing. That would be the Pegasus.
Oh.
Okay.
Pegasus was born. Doesn't really make sense, but that's allegedly. Clams, your chance to tie the game again. Which goddess of warcraft assisted the hero Achilles in the Trojan War?
I feel like it's like a Helena.
Isn't that Artemis? Or she does something else?
That sounds really good, actually. Artemis. I feel like she's like the healer.
Because she does something. God, she's
20
like,
seconds.
there's like a woman war Greek woman. It's not
Assisted the hero.
Athena. She's like
Achilles.
Achilles.
And who?
I think it's Artemis. That's
10
really the
seconds.
only guess I.
Goddess of Warcraft. Yeah, sure.
I'm
Artemis.
gonna say Artemis.
Artemis? Incorrect. Other side, chance to steal. 15 seconds.
Goddess.
I don't really know these.
Goddess.
There was
Athena?
like Persephone,
Okay, I went like
Athena.
Athena. It's the only
Yeah,
Athena.
5.
sure.
Athena.
Athena. Ashley said it. Veronica confirmed it. Athena's correct. 5-3. Chaps with a big lead. 5-3. 2 points. But there's 4 points still left on the board. Both teams have their double guess. 2 categories left. 5-3
Yes.
lead as we head to category number 9, which is animals. Animals. Maskless Chaps, your question is, what is the proper name for a male swan? 30 seconds.
Jeez. I'm not having a smart day. A male swan.
A goose? No, I'm just kidding.
I think they're
20
different.
seconds. It's not that. I laughed. So.
Is it just a swan? Is this a trick question?
It could be.
I
I had to literally as good of a guess as I could get. The swan.
We are gonna say swan.
Swan, final answer? Oh, disregard that. It's incorrect. I hit it by accident. 15 seconds for the steal.
Oh my god.
I feel like it's a ridiculous.
I
Like,
feel like it could be a goose.
no, that's a different animal.
Is it a swan?
5.
Like
Okay, it's
groom,
also-
maybe? I don't know. Something weird. I feel like it's
Ooh.
called.
How about a groom?
A groom is incorrect. It is a cob.
Hob?
I'm starting to wonder if that isn't common. I thought
They get zero love. Nobody ever talks about them.
nobody talks about the cobs. I don't know. I remember learning that back in school. So shout out to me. Other side, your question is, to cut it to 1 point, what is the proper name for male honeybees that are the only members of the colony allowed to mate with the queen?
Watch so much bee talk.
Ooh.
Proper name.
Well, it's not a worker bee. They have a name.
20 seconds.
Ah, I knew this at some point in my life.
I did not.
What is it? They're like a.
I don't know what that
They have a
is.
special job.
I can't bounce things off of you.
I don't know, babe. You
10
have any
seconds.
I
ideas?
know.
The
The hive bees.
The hive bees. The.
The
5.
The
Oh,
Excel
beds.
the mating bees.
Incorrect. Other side. 15 seconds. And if you get this right, you win the game.
Sure.
Or
Those
like-
are the kind that eat the wood, but maybe.
Oh, I don't know. Is it going to be like something like the prince or something like that? Like the
That's better than any guess that I'm going to come up with.
carpenter?
5.
It does seem like a kind of bee, though.
Need a guess?
All right, a carpenter bee.
Carpenter B to win the game. Incorrect. It is drones. Drones.
Oh. Dang.
5-3. Heading into
Wow.
the final round. Both teams, you have your double guess. I'm going to assume you'll want to use it. So
Yep.
we'll just go ahead and give those to you. You can guess twice if you want. The final round is general knowledge. Clams, this is how it's going to work. If they miss their question and you get it right, you stay alive. If they get their question right or you don't get the steal, you lose the game. General knowledge. First question. Shout out again to AJ for writing these. First question to the Maskless Chaps. Besides Mercury, what is the only other planet that has no moons? Reminder, you do have your double guess if you'd like to use it.
I mean, well,
Yeah, or we probably will, right?
definitely have
I'll just take them off the board for both
Let's
teams.
talk through the planets. We've got Saturn.
Well, Mercury, my very educated mother.
Okay, never learned that one.
They don't order. Mercury,
Mercury,
Venus,
Venus.
Earth, Mars,
Okay.
Jupiter,
Mm-hmm.
Saturn,
Uranus.
us, or Uranus, Neptune, Pluto.
So we know Mars has moons.
15 seconds.
Disqualification here.
There's some it's Mercury. Mercury.
Sure.
No. Mercury's in the question, not Mars.
Oh, besides Mercury.
10 seconds.
Mars definitely has a moon.
Mars has moon.
I'm gonna say, I don't know.
Need your first guess in 5.
Yeah.
Neptune is the first guess.
Neptune. Incorrect. Second guess. 10 seconds.
I feel like Saturn has moons. Am I thinking
Saturn
that?
does. For
So
sure.
then we've
Okay.
got
5.
Venus, Uranus,
Need your second guess.
Uranus.
Correct. Other side. Chance to steal and stay alive.
I think it's Venus. Or I don't think Mars has moons. I think it's Venus.
And you only get one guess on the steal.
I'm going Venus.
Final answer?
Yep.
To stay alive? That's correct. Venus is correct.
Look at us.
Mercury and Venus, no moons. Other side again, I've taken your double guess off the board. You can use it on this question. At 82, which planet has the most moons?
Jupiter. We were just watching that
Yeah.
documentary.
We just watched the cosmos. We know this shit. 82 planet has the most moons. Okay, I think it must be Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Because Saturn just has the little ice crystal moon guys.
I think that's our next guess. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the two biggest planets.
Okay, I'll say Jupiter.
Incorrect. 10 seconds for your next guess. To stay alive, send this to overtime.
Which has the most moons? It's not fucking Earth.
I feel like Saturn. What did we say?
Saturn, Uranus.
10 seconds.
Most moons. Why am I so confused?
You just use Jupiter. Right?
5.
Yeah, Jupiter.
Saturn. Do Saturn.
Saturn.
Saturn. To stay alive and send it to overtime. It's correct. What a pull at the end. The moons questions.
Oh my god.
5-5. Goes to overtime. This is great. First game back. We're going to overtime. Good luck, Charm. Veronica, I have a feeling you're going to be kicking yourself about the Brewers later if you don't pull out this game in overtime. So here's how overtime is going to work. I will give you a question, and you will have 30 seconds to give me an answer to that question. You guys can go ahead and mute your mics so you can talk it out amongst yourselves. I don't know the best way to do this. I don't know if it's you text me. That's what we've usually done is you text me the answer, and then whoever is closest to that answer wins the match. Okay? So why don't you guys go ahead and text me. But go ahead and mute your mics so that way you can talk amongst yourselves. You've got 30 seconds from the time I finish reading this to send me your answer. Your question is, how many people has John Wick killed in the John Wick franchise so far? Should get Jeopardy music here. "20 seconds. I kind of like watching you guys do. It's pretty funny. 15. 5.
James, did you get my...
Okay. You can unmute yourselves. We've got our two answers in. To the question, how many people has John Wick killed in the John Wick franchise so far? Maskless Chaps guessed 42. James and the Clams guessed 154. And the answer is 299. James and the Clams pulls out the overtime victory. Ashley with some of the worst trivia guesses, I think maybe in the history of the show.
Okay, Clams take all.
The Clams go to 1-0. Massive Chaps, this might be the collapse of the century on this show.
That is
Yeah, this
sad.
wasn't our best match, but we're happy to see the other team come back.
Remember, sorry, you were cheering when they scored their first point in round 2.
I was so happy for him. We finally got there. And we all had missed so many questions at that point, but there were no points. So someone needed to.
So they come back and win. Ashley, Nick, how do you feel? First time on the show, first victory.
This is awesome. I feel like $1 million right now. You guys are fun to play with. I'm glad that we were all getting screwed by these really hard questions. They were so unnecessarily hard.
Well, that was great. That was great. Thank you both for playing. Congratulations to James and the Clams. Sorry for the loss of Maskless Chaps. Like I said, we should be back in 2 weeks. We'll have another really good trivia. I have it written. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's actually harder than tonight's trivia.
Thank God we didn't play that one.
We'll see how it goes. But hopefully both teams will come back soon. But thank you for everyone for watching. And if you're watching the show and you'd like to be on it, let me know. Just let me know in the comments. But again, thank you both teams for playing, and thank you everyone for watching. Be back soon.
Thanks.